Hello, gentle viewers, and welcome to a new series of Stellaris Utopia with the 1.6 Atoms patch. This is Avindian, bringing you the second Stellaris series to the channel. One quick technical note, I have adjusted the volume on OBS for the desktop audio, so please let me know if the sound in this is too loud, and just let me know if you can hear everything I'm saying as we play the game. So, with that said, I was really excited when they decided to name a patch after one of my favorite all-time sci-fi writers, Douglas Adams. Had I not just finished the Cricket series, I would be starting the Cricket series now. So I think we're going to go with one of my other favorite parts of the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, which is the Lizard Democracy. Now, the Lizard Democracy is not a very well-developed race. It only gets a couple of sentences, but it's a great joke. The joke is that there's a society of humans, and they vote for a lizard to be their president every few years. And Ford Prefect, one of the book's characters, talking to Arthur Dent, the other character, and Arthur asks, what kind of government is it? And Ford says, oh, it's terrible, the lizards are tyrannical, they are monsters, but they vote for a new lizard every few years. And Arthur says, if the lizards are so cruel, why do they keep voting for a lizard? And then Ford's response, in my opinion, is legendary. Because if they didn't vote for a lizard, the wrong lizard would get in. Got any gin? And that's just it's a perfect example of why Adams is so silly yet so wonderful. Probably one of my all-time favorite sci-fi writers. But not my all-time favorite, because that would have to be Isaac Asimov, who's already had a patch based on it. So for this series of Stellaris, we're going to be playing as the Benevolent Scientific Lizard Foundation. And we're going to try to make these people psychic. So I always play with humanoid races, and I would like to play with my own race that's more reptilian. So appearance, we are reptilian. Who looks the most like a lizard? You're a turtle. You kind of got that's a kind of a chameleon thing. I could make that work. I don't know what you're supposed to be. That's like a crocodile type thing. We don't want to be too scary looking. Another turtle. I don't know what that's supposed to be. Some kind of bird looking thing. That's a lizard. If I've ever seen one, that's a lizard. Absolutely. So, we are called the Lizard Foundation. And we need, let's see, the Lizard Foundation of the Galaxy? No. The Lizard Scientific Foundation and Charity. Does it list the whole thing still? Okay, good. It does not. Well, I guess that's to be expected. So we are the Lizard Scientific Foundation. You may call us Lizardites. No, you will call us Foundationers. And the adjective is foundation, of course. I'm not going to write the biography, I'll just tell you the biography. Now, we don't want humanoid names, we want lizard names. I like this one better, it's got lots of unpronounceable words, and I'm going to try to come up with ways to make that work. So, we are scientists. This part is extremely important. Is there anything that makes us especially scientific? I guess add all the natural traits. But they also have to be intelligent. So we're an intelligent people. But we don't really like living on other worlds. Let's see here. We are talented. Let's see, we're a scientific foundation. So you probably don't like moving around a whole lot. And then we can pick one more positive trait if we want to. I'd say we are industrious, maybe? Or rapid breeders would be good. We're going to say that we are thrifty. No, industrious, because we're good at building science labs, right? So as you can clearly tell by the racial traits, the Lizard Scientific Foundation are a group of people who really prefer to have the other people do the work for us, not slavers. That's a filthy lie and cannot be proven by anybody. But we do prefer to sit, let's say, atop society and guide it in positive ways. So we welcome other people coming to our place, but we don't really like migrating to other worlds. And we just really don't like colonizing with other people. So we're going to be colonizing more than the previous series. As a gameplay note, we're going to be doing it with other races. No, do I like that? I don't know if I like that. No, because I don't want to be too restricted in colonizing. What's another -2? Is that really the only -2? I don't want us to be too good. We're not repugnant. I mean, that's just terrible. Okay, so we're going to drop industrious. First of all, we're definitely deviants, without question. Are we wasteful? I don't think we're wasteful. Do we breed slowly? Maybe. I think maybe we are. I think maybe we're slow breeders. And after all, we're scientists. We spend all of our days in the lab. We don't really have time for these things called breeding. We don't like moving very much. That's kind of why it took us so long to develop space travel. We're good. We're fine where we are. And we are most definitely deviants in that we welcome a wide range of people to our empire as long as they accept the rule of the lizards. That's sine qua non. If you want to be a member of the Lizard Scientific Foundation, you must do what the lizards say. And they're female. Name, Rezicax, sure. Director. Let's try to find ourselves a nice, peaceful-looking science-y room. That's a science-y looking room. Look at that. You can see some spaceships in the background. It's glorious. I don't like lab coats. That's kind of a coat. They don't have hair. That's fine. That looks good. Now, we're lizards. So the question is, do we like jungles? Or do we like hot, dry planets? I think we like dry planets. Will be a savanna preference. The homeworld's name is Terminus, obviously. with the star system the same way. For reasons that those of you who followed Isaac Asimov's books will already know instantly. All the cities kind of look the same to me. Go with the reptilian one. So, this is a representative democracy. On that, I shall not alter. We get along really well with people. But it must always give aliens... I can't be a fanatic xenophile. Because I want the right to set... Other species should only be permitted increased rights if they deserve them. So we are xenophile. I don't want to use robots as much as I did last playthrough. I don't want to be a hive mind. Cannot have migration controls for sole citizenship species. I'm okay with that. We can be egalitarians. We're scientists. Oh, if we want to be psychic, we have to have spiritualist. I see. Yeah, let's do that. Because, so those of you who haven't read the Asimov books know that, I don't want to spoil it for you, but let's just say psychics make a very logical sense here. No, the idea of scientists being religious, though, really kind of bugs me. We don't really want robots, because we just did that. We're not authoritarian for sure. And we don't really want to be declaring war on that many people. So we will go ahead and be pacifist, I think. It is the Scientific Foundation's job to learn and think and bring other people to our races. So we need, let's see here, syncretic evolution, efficient bureaucracy, free haven. Absolutely. Anyone who believes in the pursuit of science and will look up the domination of the lizards will be happy to join us. Idealistic foundation. I don't see who we cannot pick this one. And there we go. We are... Oh, wait a minute. Oh, that's our species name. Oh, okay. We are... Give me a random name. There we go. We're the Zukakin. Yeah, we are the Zukakin. You must do as we command. And we will be called the Lizard Scientific Foundation and Charity for the Less Fortunate. There we are. Lizard Scientific Foundation and Charity for the Less Fortunate. I.e. not lizards. And we are called the Foundation. Thank you very much. Zoological. Is there one that's got like a lizard on here? That's a nice reptilian claw print. Would it be a nice calming blue? With maybe like a little bit of green in there. No, that's too green. I need the biggest seabell you have. No, that's too big. A nice blue and green. Those are very sciencey colors in my mind. Wait a minute. Isn't there one that's just like a beaker? Oh, we gotta go with this one. We'll use the atom. And everyone will know we are friendly and scientific and not at all terrible people. And we'll even surround it with a lovely green circle. I'm really excited about that flag. Starting weapons. Have you known a single scientist in history that doesn't love lasers? I know I don't. Now, Michelangelo on the Paradox forums, thank you if you're watching, recommended we try a game with only hyperspace travel. And I think that would make for a more interesting and strategic game. So I think we will actually do that, and we'll make sure that's the only thing that's allowed. Reptilian ships, sure, why not? I think we've got ourselves a lovely new race. We're Freehaven, idealistic, egalitarian, xenophile pacifists. We don't dislike violence, but we believe that violence is wasteful of property and lives, who would be better used serving the Lizard Scientific Foundation and charity for the less fortunate who are not lizards. Now we're going to let this video run a little bit longer as an intro, just so that you get plenty of gameplay and not just me yapping the entire time. You want me yapping and seeing the game. So we will hit save, and now we can begin our game. So new game. We're at the Lizard Scientific Foundation and charity for the less fortunate. I want a more homey feeling galaxy. A few advanced AI starts is fun. No, actually I do want it big enough that we can have 4 fallen empires. Habitable worlds is fine. Allowed FTL method. This is going to be hyperdrive only. Empire placement. I really like random, but I don't think I want a spiral galaxy this time. Let's get an elliptical galaxy. That should be fun. I will leave it on random just because I don't want to be able to predict that if there's an empire in one place, there's an empire in another place next to it. I'd rather it be more spread out and see what happens. Definite endgame crisis. One of the things they did in Atoms, by the way, they reduced the frequency of the unbidden, so maybe we won't get them this time around. We'll just have to see what happens. And I see no reason to delay a second longer. Let's begin. In the eons since the first primitive Zookakan communities took shape on the great savannas of Terminus, our civilization has spread and prospered. As we advanced through the technological ages, we also matured as a species. The violent and base impulses we inherited from our ancestors were done away with, and a global government was formed on the principles of peaceful coexistence. Now, after the discovery of the Hyperlane Network, the finest minds, the Lizard Scientific Foundation and Charity for the Less Fortunate, have finished development of the first hyperdrives. The stars themselves are finally within our grasp. Aww. So good. So, we begin, as we always do in any game of Stellaris, by surveying our home system. Construction ship has nothing to do right now. Let's get some... How do we not take the physics read? The research bonus. Done. We want a biolab, for which we can get more science, and an engineering facility with which we can get more science. Although Mining Network 2 would be pretty good. And labs aren't free. Yes. So, let us set our policies and edicts. All of these look good. We will not enslave people. That would be terrible. That's fine. War philosophy. Yes, liberation wars. Absolutely. Absolutely. And then let's look at species. Set rights. We have full citizenship, military service. Oh, we can't do this for our main species. Fair enough. Colonization is allowed, no population, no migration controls. Beautiful. No, I don't. I don't want to change it for other species, not for ours. So we'll just leave that alone. Anything else to do before we actually start playing? Let's look at our world, shall we? Well, it's a good energy world. It's a very good energy world in point of fact. We make plenty of food. We got some science going on. It's a good world. It's a real good world. I like it. I like it a lot. So without further ado, let us zoom out. Ooh, so many hyperlanes. There are our star hunters. We of course need to give them a brave admiral to lead them to glory. Let's get a trickster. And the terminus has a governor, Governor Zaz. Pizzazz, as his friends call him. Not very many of them say his friends very long after they call him that, though. Let's be completely honest. So far, you are not finding anything interesting, scientist. What is your name, scientist? Your name is Cathlocks. Science better. Find us interesting things. There we go. Minerals are interesting. There you go. Now you have something to do. Actually, it's not the best return to spend energy just to build a station that just builds a little bit of science, but it's fine. Alright, Terminus. I want to free up the energy sprawling slums here. And you've all got buildings, very good.
Construction complete.
Mining station is complete. Let's build one over here too.
Anomaly found.
An anomaly? 20% failure risk. Efforts to turn the surface of this moon have identified a strange mountain formation in the southern hemisphere. It does not appear to have formed naturally. Research it.
Tile blocker cleared.
Good. And then you can move up here and you'll be constructing a power plant. Very nice. What was previously thought to be assorted mountains in the southern hemisphere of Frichaz have been identified as the massive skeletal remains of a single colossal alien life form. Ooh. 3.4 billion years old. So they must have come somewhere else. We have
situation log.
We have a
updated.
giant skeleton to investigate. Oh, miner. We need to build lots of mining stations. Ah, I see. We're not good enough quite yet to discover anything more about the skeleton. The Lizard Scientific Foundation and Charity for the Less Fortunate is abuzz with the news of the alien organisms encountered by the ISS Zod Garak some time ago. Seemingly native to deep space, they make the extremophile creatures of Terminus appear frail by comparison. While some doubted encountering alien life was ultimately expected and anticipated, but nothing could have prepared expectant Zukakan xenobiologists for the fascinatingly extreme conditions in which this life thrives.
System survey complete.
I don't see
Construction
anything like
complete.
that. Well, we have finished our home system, and I think we shall begin now surveying the other planets within our range, or other stars, I should say. There we go. I think that's a good start for our science ships. You can call it the
Construction
LSFCLF. But please don't. So you will soon be operating at maximum capacity. Oh, we never looked at our bonuses, did we? Rezikax is a brilliant industrialist who enjoys exploring the galaxy, because who doesn't? And that's all you have. I never did reform the government last time, did I? Or reforming the government allows you to add civics. I see.
Anomaly found.
A new anomaly, absolutely research that. We do not shy away from any research, no matter how dangerous it may be. And let's build another science ship. Boop. It too shall explore the galaxy. The signal originates from the remains of an antenna-like structure. Exploratory probes, investigate more closely. And a cavernous vault, easily pried open, was out of the last safe house and refuge for some long-dead race of aliens. Maybe it wouldn't be long dead if it wasn't so easily pried open. You could put like locks on the doors, maybe make the doors out of something like steel instead of evidently cardboard. While reasonably technologically advanced, it seems to never reach for the stars. In other words, they were losers and perished in some planet-wide natural disaster. The vault is immense, lots and lots of storage devices.
Situation log updated.
Well, alright then.
Construction complete. Anomaly found.
Another anomaly. We now have our second science ship. Let us find an appropriate lizard to guide its development. None of you guys are really good at surveying things. I mean, I guess I can pick you. I'll pick Rekazir for now. And then I want you surveying... Actually, here. You start here, then go here. Then go here, and then go here. Let us science all the things. We shan't rest until all the things are scienced. Aww, maybe it was a sensor glitch. Ooh, he gained level 3.
System survey complete.
Okay, our first traditions. Ah, so many things happening at once. Okay. Before you go anywhere else, let's have you go research that project. Okay. Now, I believe Discovery. Yes. Absolutely. We are going to adopt Discovery. And we already get cheaper research stations. Nice. So my long-term plans are more going to be about vassalizing other races and having them join the Foundation and eventually forming a federation. Because I think
Special
that is
project complete.
The vault is a tomb for hopeful immortals. Digitized brain scans. Someone would have these means. Yes, let's download their neural patterns. We could learn so much. We could learn so much. Ooh, we need some energy. Head over there and build us a mining station. My good construction robot friend. Our growth is really slow. Oh, that's right, we're slow breeders, aren't we? Ooh, fleet logistician. Excellent. He has done literally nothing, and yet he's already brilliant. How is this as a plan for future colonization, by the way? It's not bad. It's not thrilling, but it's not bad. let's actually have you go back here. Research the giant skeleton, please. Do we build another Corvette? After all, the galaxy is dark and full of terrors.
Construction complete. Research complete.
Excellent. We can now upgrade our mining networks. Faster ships would be tempting. Or we could start working on our armies. Need a bonus to minerals. Let's take ion thruster, that we may explore the heavens more quickly.
System survey complete.
These are some boring systems. I'm going to be honest with you. I mean, I have to build another mining station to fulfill my mandate.
Special project complete.
He gained some experience, we gained some physics. Science officer Cathiox theorized that the creature passed through this gateway from another dimension only to quickly perish in the hostile environment of Frichas. That kind of stinks to be him. We now know without a doubt that a thriving biosphere is not something unique to Terminus. Both the scientific community and the public at large are here to learn more about the various forms of alien life throughout this galaxy, as am I.
Situation log updated.
Let us find all the habitable worlds and learn all we can about them.
System survey complete.
Excellent.
Situation log updated.
Our first aliens, the Atlaba. Ending the first chapter in the book of the Lizard Scientific Foundation and Charity for the Less Fortunate's bid for a stellar empire. It's not an empire, it's a foundation. It's in the name. Get it right, people. Yes, let us research the Alpha aliens. We must learn who they are.
Research complete.
Excellent.
Construction complete.
And we have completed our mining stations for a bonus to influence.
System survey complete.
Let us upgrade improved power plants, because this is not a system so far that's full of lots of energy. And then we will proceed from there. That's a good science system, though. Let's hope that... Nah, see, you're not actually in my space, are you?
Log updated.
More people... Yeah, go build a research station. It's worth it. Yes, we will get some more food. Build a hydroponics farm. Right here. Thrill of discovery.
Special project complete.
We have open communications with the Yanari hierarchy. Ooh, aw, hegemonic imperialists. I bring greetings from Grand Marshal Zax. Hey, you look like us, kind of. The undisputed ruler of the Yanari hierarchy. Respect our borders and keep out of our affairs, and perhaps our mighty fleet will refrain from visiting your worlds. We could learn much from each other, Yanari. So momentous.
System survey complete.
And they look like us. We have met the enemy and they are us. They think of us as egalitarian rabble. Power is the only universal language, but if you wish to speak more diplomatically, we won't stop you. What do we know about you? Oh, you like living on cold worlds. Other than that, you would be an excellent group to be friends with. Would you like to be friends? Trade research agreements. You don't like us. Aww. We could give you a gift. Maybe you will come to like us in time. Aww. Why don't they love us? All we are is a peaceful group of people who wish to explore the universe and share its wonders with everyone. They want us to be rivals.
Complete. Research complete.
We have no choice but to rival them as well. Do you think to impress anyone with your boisterousness? I have been called boisterous on several occasions. That's definitely true. We unlocked Biolab. This would go a long way to overcoming our original handicap, wouldn't it? Let's do it. If they do not wish to be friends, we must be on our guard. Let us construct a pair of corvettes. And let us also that's fine as a start, and then we'll make adjustments to them as things progress. I can't believe they didn't want to be friends. People are so unreasonable. Let us definitely build another research station, since they're cheaper. And then we need, what do we need? Yes, let us know. I'll wait till the engineering facility finishes. That's actually a better use for that spot. There we go. We'll get some more minerals too.
Anomaly found.
An anomaly. Research it. Research all the anomalies. Every last one. I keep forgetting to check what they actually are, don't I? Cheaper scientists or better anomalies. Let's make the anomalies better.
Construction
Well,
complete.
that's boring. You're boring.
Construction complete.
Excellent. We may be reaching the stage where we have to colonize, because right now I don't see anything worth building a frontier
System
outpost
survey
for.
complete.
But you are in our space. Go survey. Teach us the wonders of this wonderful wonder.
Anomaly found.
A new anomaly. A large amount of ship debris, the remnants of a fleet action. Well then research it, my good friend. Almost said man, and I'm like, you're a lizard. Not really a man as far as things are concerned. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Massive space battle. We can mount a graveyard
Situation
expedition.
log updated.
Build a research station. And go to. You are not quite level 3, so we will wait until you level up and then you can go. Oh my god, look at all those minerals.
Construction complete. Research complete.
Excellent. Engineering facility. We need to be able to specialize our research as we see fit. So let's see here. No, you'd be best for engineering, and I don't have engineering yet. It's fine. That's a really nice system too, though.
System survey complete.
We're now an idle spaceship. Okay, this is a natural terminus. For exploration because it ends this particular section of the galaxy. So once you're done there, It's actually a really good system so far. It's a desert world. We don't like deserts. We prefer the savanna, but we could live in the desert.
System survey complete. Anomaly found.
A faint alien signal to the distress transponder. Disponder? Go, survey, my friend, survey.
Construction complete.
Very well. Please build us 2 mining stations, my good man. Blizzard. Abandoned life pod. A reptilian alien clad in a resplendent uniform. It could be one of our best friends. It was built more than 5,000 years ago. So... you just leveled up. Excellent. Take a quick moment to research that, and then you can resume your studies.
Anomaly found.
Research it.
Research complete.
Field modulation. Excellent. Bonuses to power plants. I love it. I do want an energy grid. And capacity overload. Let's do it. So the only thing we can adjust on our ships right now is our speed. I see no reason not to. Let's build another fission reactor. And let's have you guys upgrade. It shouldn't be very much.
Ships upgraded.
Here we go. They're now slightly faster. Oh, one other thing I want to do while I'm thinking of it, everything else should be auto upgrade. Auto. 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 There we are. We are, and then as soon as you guys are done with that, you can come back and upgrade and it'll be fine. Mining laser. Ooh, alien writing. I definitely want at some point some research stuff over there.
Situation log updated.
Gamma aliens. I should really be researching these. How can we add more people to our foundation if we don't take the time to learn about them? The short answer is we can't.
System survey complete.
Really 6 of one, half dozen of another when it comes to planets.
Construction complete. Special project complete.
Oh, we found more engineering research. Nice. And where was that at? Oh, that's back here. Some good science in these places. I think we're at a stage where it might be smart to start preparing.
Complete.
Spaceborne life forms, which we refer to as the Tiyanki. Frequency tuning. We like the Tiyanki.
System survey complete.
Alright. I think this would be an excellent time to begin our first colony ship and end the episode. Isn't there a way that like actually builds the expansion? Yeah, I think it actually sends it directly to there. So we have 2 potential planets in our space which we could colonize on. Yolim and Hithram. Yolum has more of pretty much everything. So, and it's closer to this place, and I'd like to push our borders out south and west. So let us indeed go to Yolun. And we will build, oh, here we go. Colony ship. Yolun Prime. And we begin our very first attempts to colonize another planet, but that'll be for next episode. Again, I know this episode was a bit longer. This will be fairly typical. For new series, the first episode will be a little bit longer, then over time they'll get to more the standard half-hour length. This one is longer because of all the introductory stuff. But I hope you have enjoyed the video. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe, especially on a new series. I'd like to see what you think of the Lizard Scientific Foundation and Charity for the Less Fortunate. See what you think of our adventures going forward. Tell me how much you hate the Inari. That's not fair. We're scientists. We don't hate people. But we can objectively determine that they're jerks. Because otherwise they'd want to be our friend. It's indisputable. Some scientist right now on Terminus is preparing his doctoral dissertation on why the Inari are jerks for not wanting to be part of our wonderful foundation and spread the glories of knowledge and science and lizardness to the rest of the galaxy. But that's it for this time. This has been a Vindian wishing you good day, good luck, and good fortune.